Well, hello everybody and happy Saturday. It's time for date night with Lisa and I'm home, so that means I don't have a date tonight. So you guys are going to be my dates for tonight. So hopefully you guys are in your pajamas and you're ready to watch the video and hang out with me for the next about 20 or 30 minutes. And I've got a brand new stamp set, well actually like a suite to show you guys. It's only available to demonstrators right now, but it's available to customers in 2 weeks. So on November 2nd, you guys can get it. But if you can't wait that long, you can actually get it now if you want to sign up and get the starter kit, because you can actually get it as part of your starter kit. So I had somebody do that the other day because she couldn't wait. So if you guys want this right now, you can get it right now. Just go right here and join my team and you can get it in your starter kit. And it is a suite, and here's what it is. So it's called Eden's Garden, and I can't remember if I said this is Lisa Freeman. I don't know. I forget. This is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com, so hopefully I said that already, but I'm not showing myself tonight because my daughter was visiting for a couple days, and we went out and got our pedicures this morning. Then we went to brunch, and for brunch I had a banana bread French toast drizzled with caramel and whipped cream, and it was the best thing I've ever tasted in my whole life. But it put me into a sugar coma when I got home. So I started coming, I hadn't made anything for tonight's video, so I was going to do that when I got home. And I started stamping, and I couldn't keep my eyes open, so I had to go lay down. And I don't know about you guys, but I sleep on my side. So I was laying down, and when I wake up from sleeping, if I'm on my side, my hair is like straight up in the air. So it kind of looks like a mohawk on, both sides just kind of stick straight up. So I didn't feel like fixing my hair or doing all that stuff for tonight's video. So that's why you're just getting my hands tonight. So I just wanted to share that with you. I know you guys think I'm just crazy, but anyway, this is the bundle or suite that is available starting November 2nd. So, and it's going to be in the next mini catalog that starts in January. So here's the stamp set, and I've got the actual stamp set I'll show you in a second. But you get the stamp set, and there's dies that go with it that are really, really pretty. I didn't use the dies today. And then there's a pack of 12 by 12 paper, a pack of cotton paper, which is kind of like tissue paper. It's really, really thin paper. I haven't figured out what to do with that yet, so I'm going to kind of look at and see if I can find anything online with what to do with that. And then these beautiful gems. These were not available when I ordered last week, so I haven't gotten those yet. So you can get the whole collection for $82, and that includes everything. And you can get that as your starter kit. So the starter kit is $99. You get $125 worth of product for $99. So you can get this plus another $43 of stuff for only $99 and free shipping. So if you want to get that now, you just go right here, sign up, join, and you'll get yours right away. So I just wanted to show that to you. So here's what the actual stamp set looks like, and it is a rubber set, so it's not photopolymer. So I know some of you guys like that better. I like both for different reasons, but it's just a beautiful set, and it's got the distinctive like design, where they have the 3D kind of look. So it's like dark and light, and it's just really, really pretty, kind of like the dahlia was. So it's kind of similar to that dahlia, which was one of my favorites ever. And then here are the dies, and they're really pretty. They're like frames and an edge lit one, and then you've got this one for words. So it's really, really pretty. And I haven't seen very many samples yet, so it was kind of hard to come up with a card when you don't have anything to go by. So I just had to come up off the top of my head with something. And I'm going to show you my goofs in a minute, because I don't know why. After eating that brunch with that banana bread French toast, I was just like no energy the whole rest of the day. All right, let's see who is on. I just forgot to hit my thing. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Angie. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Sandy. Hey. Hey, Deborah. Marie. We got lots of people on tonight. All right, I'm so glad you caught me live. All right, so here's the paper, and it is gorgeous. It's all in this soft succulent and evening evergreen. So this is the piece that I used, and that's the back of it, which is also beautiful. And it's specialty paper, so it's got the gold embossed on each piece. So that's the next piece. And then we've got this one with the leaves that are gold. And hopefully you can see that shimmer in the camera. And here's another one. And that's the one that I used. And then this one is like almost all gold. And then this one, I think this is probably my favorite one. Well, this one and the front one, they're both beautiful. But I did a little bit of a fun technique tonight. And I had that in mind when I started doing the card. But the folder that I used was not coming out exactly like I wanted it, so I switched it around. So before we get started, I want to give out some cards because I've been kind of slacking in that area lately. So I have a bunch of winners. For this one, the winner is Donna Phelps. So Donna, you win this gorgeous card. And just email me your address. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description box below the video. So just go to YouTube and you'll find my email there. This one is Vivian Ramos. You win this beautiful card that I did with the pastels. This one is Cheryl Hagen, and you get this one with the poinsettias, and that one's in the blue. And then we've got this poinsettia one in the Mary Merlot, and that winner is Heidi Richardson. And then these are a couple of people who haven't claimed theirs yet. Denise Johnson, you won this one, and I haven't heard from you. And Stephanie Davis, you won this one. So you guys all need to send me your address. And then this is a birthday card. I think I told you guys my birthday is coming up on Monday. So this is a card that I got in the mail today that's absolutely beautiful. This is from Donna McCarty. And she's one of my watchers. And she sent me this beautiful card, and I just love it, love it, love it. And she dyed the ribbon. I just realized that. That is the white sparkly ribbon that's in the Holiday Mini, and she dyed it blue. That's really pretty. Love it. I don't know if you can see all the shimmer on there, too. It's just gorgeous. So she sent me a birthday card, so I was so excited to get that. So thank you so much, Donna. I love it, love it, love it. And then the rest of you guys who won, make sure you send me your address. All right, so let's get started. So besides the Eden's Garden stuff, you're going to need this folder, which is the Time Worn Type. And this is one of my favorite ones. I was trying to do this with the Parisian Flourish, but it just didn't come out very good. And I'll show you what happened. These are some of my not good ones. So I started out doing it with shimmer paper, which I love, but I did it in these colors first, and then I did the embossing, and it just seemed like it overwhelmed the stamp too much. So I messed around with it a few times. This is my almost good one, but I still thought that that was just too much. And here's another one. I just kept messing around with different colors and stuff. But these all had the Parisian Flourish. So I'll make a card with these, but I just didn't think they were as good as I wanted it to be. So the final card, I think, came out really, really beautiful. And I changed the colors because the main theme of this bundle is the soft succulent. So I didn't want the just all green, so I made it blue, which is one of my favorite colors that you guys know if you watch my videos all the time. Wow, we got a lot more people. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, Danette. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Pauline. Thank you. Oh, Pauline, you just woke up from a nap, too. I was just telling my nap story. I got the mohawk hair going, so I'm not going to show myself on. I got my pajamas on, too. So, I was not going to get dressed and fix my hair again to be on a video. So you guys are just getting the hands tonight. So, all right. So, let's get started. This is what you need. A piece of 5.5 by 8.5 Misty Moonlight, and that's folded in half. Then you need 2 pieces of white, one for inside, one for the front, that are 4 by 5 1/4. This is our new designer series paper, 5 1/4 by 1 1/4, and that's called Ever Eden. You know, we can't have the same name on the designer paper and the die and the and everything. So you got to remember all these things. So that's Ever Eden, and then the stamp set is Eden's Garden, I think. I don't know. I just look at the piece of paper and see that we need a piece of 1 1/4 by 2 1/2 Misty Moonlight and 1 by 2 1/4 white, and then a little piece of the white seam binding ribbon to go around it, and then I have a bow tied with some more. So let's get started. Take a screenshot of that if you want to, real quick. Oh, my pad is crooked, isn't it? Or my camera's crooked, one, I don't know. Hopefully that's straighter now. Okay. Alright, so let's take these off and get started. And it's really pretty easy card. It just took me like 3 hours to make it, but I was not really moving very fast today. Alright, let me get some scrap paper and we will get started. So first thing we're going to do is stamp the flower in Misty Moonlight, which I love, love, love. And it just comes out so perfect. This pad is a little bit dry, which makes it even better. When your pad's a little bit dry, these distinctive stamps work best. So we're going to stamp this right here and then ink it up again and do another one like over here on the side, and then do one more at the bottom, and then we're going to go back. Oh, we got to do one on the inside. So the inside of the card will be just one. So we'll just do one right here at the bottom corner. And then we're going to go back with the green. Oh, let's do the words while we got the blue out. So the words are going to be in the blue also. And it's just sending hugs, which I thought was a cute saying, and hopefully I get this straight. Yay! You can really tell that the pad needs to be inked more. I need to come back and use it to sponge in a minute, but we're going to do the green first. So this is the Soft Succulent. So we're going to take the leaves from that stamp set and we're going to fill in around the flower. So just put the leaves all around like that. And this piece I'm going to put paper on so we don't have to worry about that edge right there. And then also on the words, I wanted to do a little bit of flowers, of leaves too. So I'm going to stamp that off so it's just really light and just put a little bit of leaves on there. So you can barely see it, but it just gives it a little bit of something so it's not so white on there. Alright, so now we're going to put this piece down. And I don't know if you can see that. It's got like gold speckles on it. It's really pretty. And I probably should have put gold gems on there, or gold pearls, but I did the blue ones instead. So, all right, let's get some green glue. And we're just going to lay that down. And then we're going to emboss it. And I didn't bring my die-cut embossing machine with me, but I did bring everything else so you can pretend like we're doing it. So what we're going to do is take our embossing folder, and this is the time-worn type. You're going to put it in here and run it through and make sure you line it up. It's got a line on it so you can get it straight. So that looks pretty straight. And then you're going to put it in your embossing machine with the big platform. This is your number 1, and put that on top, and then you're going to take your number 4, which is a specialty plate, and then you're going to run it through, and when it comes out, it's going to look like that, which I think is really cool. So it is, hey Michelle. So I think that one's more subtle than the other ones that I did. So I don't know, this, what do you guys think with the, I haven't sponged it yet, but which one do you guys like better? And well, this is actually the other one finished. But I think this one just is too overpowering for the flower, so I like the other one better. All right, so then we're going to sponge everything in the blue. So I'm going to take my blending brush, and I started thinking, you know, I hardly ever do a video without using these brushes because they are like my favorite thing to use. So we're just going to be putting some blue all over this piece, and especially we want to do this piece right here. So I'm going to put extra on this because I didn't want the paper so white, and I wanted to incorporate this blue with the piece of designer series paper. So I like to do that. If the designer series paper doesn't really match the colors I'm using, then I can just color it whatever color I want. And then it will. So that's a good tip there. Just like your ribbon, you can always color your ribbon too. All right, so now we've got a bunch of blue on here. And then on the inside, I want to do the same thing. So I'm going to take a little bit and just color this a little bit blue. Maybe just a little bit more. My pad is really dry, so it's, it's taking a little bit of extra elbow grease on there. All right, so now we're done with that. Oh, I want to sponge this piece too, sorry. One more thing. So I had a really good time with my daughter today. We went and got pedicures. That was really fun. And then we had the brunch. We had to wait 45 minutes for a table because it was so crowded. This place we go, it's called the Egg Bistro, and it is like the best food ever. And it was packed. It's always packed on the weekends, but they have the best food. And that banana bread French toast is my favorite thing. That's what I always get, but I'm telling you what, it just put me in a coma, sugar coma. I need to get something with it that's like some protein or something so I don't fall asleep next time. All right, so we're going to just glue this down onto the back. Oh, I'm using a scrap, so that was another card I was doing. I messed around with this for really like 3 hours trying to come up with the card, so it doesn't always come so naturally to me. You know, I kind of had the idea in my head of what I wanted to do, but it just wasn't coming together as fast as I wanted it to. So when I do these arrows, you can use, there's a punch that does this, but I just cut right up the middle and then go from corner to corner to punch it. To cut it. And that way you get it pretty straight. So then we've got our words done. And then we're going to put some ribbon on here. So I've got this piece right here that I already cut. Oh wow, we've got some messages. Let's look. Hey Sandy, agree, the time-worn type works better. Yes, I think it does. Pauline says, I had to laugh at your story because I recently got my hair cut in a stacked style, short and back, long on the sides. I napped in my lazy boy and my hair looks crazy wild now. I know. See, I don't have to wet my whole hair and re-curl it and everything. Once I sleep on it, it just like looks awful. Some people can just wake up, put it in a ponytail, and they're good to go, but not me. So I had a great time today, and it was a gorgeous, gorgeous day here in Chesapeake, but then we just had a storm come through, and my internet wasn't working very good, so I was worried that it was going to stop working in the middle of the video, so hopefully it doesn't. All right, then we're going to glue that down with some green glue. Tomorrow I'm going to the movies, and I'm going to go see that new James Bond movie. It's supposed to be very, very good. So I will let you know how it goes. Oh, and I was going to do a birthday special today, but if you guys were watching the last video, I told you there's going to be a special from Stampin' Up. They announced it's going to start next week. So instead of starting on the 18th, we're going to start on the 20th, I think, is when it starts. So I'll do a little birthday special when that one starts too. So that way you can get double goodies instead of doing two separate ones. So, oh, I did a new host code too. So this is the new host code starting today. And that's good till the end of the month. I haven't switched it on my website, but I'll do that right after the video. All right, so then we're going to put dimensionals on the back of this. Has anybody seen that James Bond movie? It's supposed to be really good. A couple of my friends saw it and said it was great. My daughter saw it too. Yeah, Michelle, it's really windy here too. I keep hearing this noise outside, and it's my flag blowing really hard. It's like whipping in the wind. And then I wanted to set this one kind of catty-cornered here. So it's going like up in the air. And then I'm going to put my bow. Let's get a bow. So I'm using 2 ribbons. This is the crinkled seam binding. And this one is the one that comes in, I think it's called Flowers for Every Season. It's the twine that's white and blue and silver mixed together. So I usually just tie my bows from the roll instead of cutting, so that way you don't waste it. So we're just going to wrap it just like you're tying your shoe. Oops. There we go. And then just pull the ends until you get it the size you want. And then just pull it tight. Just kind of mess with it. This one's kind of twisted a little bit. But I love this because it's got like the sparkle in it from the silver. Can you guys see that? It's so pretty. Love it, love it, love it. So we never did find out at work who got those pizzas for us. Nobody knows. It was just a secret person. I don't know. Maybe it was a patient or something. I don't know, but it didn't say anything, so that was just good. If you missed that story, you have to go back and watch the last video. All right, so then we're going to get a glue dot and put this on. So here we go. I need to put a little piece of ribbon to hold this down. And then we're going to put this right on the corner here so you don't block your words. I love it. I love doing these double bows. I probably should put a little glue dot under that to hold it down too, but not for now. All right, then we've got some pearls. So I've got the, where'd they go? They were just here a second ago. Oh, here they are. So I've got the metallic pearls. They come in silver and gold, but the silver looks really blue to me, so I love using these with blue. But you could also use the gold ones because it has that gold in the paper, which would match, but I thought the blue ones looked prettier. I mean the silver ones. So we're just going to put a few of these around wherever you want. I think in the middle of the flower looks good. Whoops. We watched, my daughter and I watched this cute movie last night. It was called Poms, like P-O-M-S, and it was a really cute movie. It was about, it had Diane Keaton in it, and she was, she got cancer and she was dying, so she moved into this like retirement village, kind of like the villages in Florida, you know, where they have all the 55 and over people, and it's like a really fun place. That's where I want to retire one day. I think that's probably enough, but I'm going to do one more right here. Oh, I should have put one right on the bow. That would have been pretty. So she moved to this retirement village, and at first she's like real cranky because she's dying, but she doesn't want anybody to know. I think I'm going to need to put a glue dot under this ribbon because it's kind of loose. So anyway, they have all these clubs, and she doesn't like them, so she decides, she was a cheerleader in high school, so she decides she wants to start a cheerleading club. And at first they don't want to let her, but it's really cute. Very cute movie. At first it's kind of a little bit sad, but after a little while it gets really funny and cute, and I thought it was really good. Even my daughter really liked it, and she's 28, so it's for everybody. All right, so then we need to do Wink of Stella, of course, because no card is complete without Wink of Stella. Oh, and I gotta put this on the inside too. I forgot. I'm talking too much. But it's called Poms. It was on Netflix, so if you get a chance to watch it, it's very cute. It's one of those feel-good movies. I was crying at the end. But I love Diane Keaton. She's one of my favorite people. Sylvia says, I love to watch people who can tie bows. It's just like tying your shoe. If you can tie your tennis shoes, you can do this. It's not that much different. It just takes some practice. All right, let me get something to hit. And we're going to get some splatter on here. This one must be almost empty. Oh, here it comes. There we go. I know you could see it on my last card, that one with the Northern Lights technique. Oh, it looks so pretty. All right, let's see if you can see this one. I think you could probably see it on the words. Can you see the sparkle on that one? I'll hold it under the light. It looks so pretty. Love it. Oh, Angie, you like Diane Keaton? Oh, she's one of my favorite actresses. I just love her. She's so good. Every movie she's ever done is pretty much really good to me. And funny. She's just so funny. All right, so that is it. What do you guys think? Do you love it? Do you like it, or love it, love it? I think it's beautiful. Of course, I love all my cards. All right, give me some hearts if you like it, and let me know. And I'm going to be playing around with this some more tomorrow before I go to the movie. So hopefully I'll get another card for you with this stamp set and bundle on Tuesday. All right, thank you guys. Love it, love it. Your cards are beautiful. Thank you. I know that movie you'd need a tissue at the end because it is sad. But the rest of the movie, it's a really, really cute movie. All right, well, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something new. And hopefully you will get this bundle when it becomes available. Or if you want to get it now, just let me know. You can join, get the starter kit, and get it right now. And I'll be back Tuesday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. If you want to order now, you can. Just go to stampingwithlisa.com, but probably you should wait a few days and get that special that's coming out. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.